welcome to Future Transformation Podcast, and I'm your host Shalini Rao, founder of Future Transformation. Innovation is all about pushing one's limits, breaking the barriers, and thinking out of the box. Today, we have with us one such innovator, Ms. Purvi Roy, founder and CEO at Arista Vault, India's proud luggage brand and Shark Tank Season 3 deal winner. Also recognized as a top power women innovator by CII and has won National Gaurav Award. Thank you, Puri, for joining us today on this podcast. So, once a fashion designer, now turned into a full-time technopreneur. Can you share a bit about your background?
Sure. Hi, Shalini. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me. And it's quite a journey. I started as a fashion designer, and then so I started as a fashion designer. I did it from Pearl Academy of Fashion in Delhi, and then I went to Milan for industrial internship in luxury brands. There I got to know about the branding, and I always got fascinated towards the branding thing. So the Gucci and Prada and Chanel. So these brands I have dealt with and I have learned about them, Gucci and everything. And then I got to know about the brands and the perspective that people create for the brands and the quality and thing. And then I came back to India, started my fashion venture, and then moved towards this Arista Vault full time as a technopreneur, and joined Arista Vault as a CEO and founder.
Great. Interesting journey. Coming to your luggage,
Yeah.
which is costlier than a bike, do you think our Indian consumers will afford it?
Yes, I thoroughly believe in the quality and the technology that added into it. Technology is creating and innovating and changing the entire world. Why not in luggage? So imagine if you can, your luggage can track itself. It can take care of itself. You never have to lose your luggage. Imagine a luggage which will never be ruined or mishandled or cannot be exchanged. Imagine a luggage which cannot be misplaced. So that kind of a technology we are giving in our bags, and not only that, this bag is like, it will follow you. It is like a Zarvis, which you can command and it will follow you anywhere you are going. And then you can even ride on it. So we called it airport ka scooter, because you can ride on it and it is not transforming into a scooter. You can ride a luggage only the footrest you need to take it out. In one charge, it can follow you up to 7 kilometers, and in one charge, it can you can ride on it up to 10 kilometers. There's an uphill mode also and airport prompt also. So I think that kind of a luggage which has got all the feature with the ride-on feature, it is the cost which I think which is very justifiable for the industry. I know price sensitivity is there, but cannot compromise with the quality, and we want people to have, if they want to invest in a luggage, they will be tension free, the travel will be hassle free, and the luggage can take care of itself. And not only that, it can also take care of the traveler, so it's like a buddy. So
Rightly said, quite stress-free travel.
yes.
So, what inspired the idea of a smart luggage?
So often I have seen, so there's a data which I want to share. So there are 25 lakh cases of wallet and mobile theft which goes reported in Delhi Metro, and in 2017. And then there's a data in the public transport, in the public places. You see lot of luggage, lot of passports, mobile phone, your wallet, your keychain got misplaced or lost or pickpocketed, theft. And then, like, anyhow, you're not a careless, you're a hustler, right? You are hustling, and then you're moving and hustling, running, but then
Exactly.
you're leaving things behind. Sometimes it happen.
You're
And multitasking,
and then you lose your luggage.
see, so mobile is like your third hand nowadays, and losing it is like a nightmare. Your passport is a very
Important
crucial
document.
You cannot afford to lose it. And then your wallet, you don't want your bags to be exchanged at the airport. There is a global data of 36.5 million bags got mishandled by airport, got exchanged, and 7.8 billion bags got lost in a global data of the airports. In India, 1.3 lakhs. So you can see the matrix, and it is going up only. It's not coming down, because world is moving towards the traveling and all that. After COVID, people
Right.
want to go out, people want to travel, they want to explore the luggages.
They are in that tourist phase.
Yes. So the problem comes with these kind of data when we surveyed, and once the idea was, one of my co-founder Atul, he has lost his wallet in Delhi Metro, and he pitched the idea that this is a very prominent problem. We researched on the data. Also, the need of a smart luggage. Why? Because when I used to travel, I'm a careless person, to be very honest, and when I used to travel hands free, I don't want to drag my luggage. So, but then, dragging heavy suitcases in the airports, like 3.2 kilometer of distance, sometimes brings health hazard. And
Correct.
especially when you are
And then you
frequent
end
travel,
up with shoulder pain,
back pain, yeah, health hazards, the stress and everything of catching your flight, but taking care of your luggage, dragging it. Even if you are with your family, you need to take care of your luggage more than your daughter or a child. So, don't you think it's a bit problem? So, I want my hands to be free.
Right.
I want to have mobile phone in my one hand, and want to have a cup of a coffee in another hand, and
And many other things
want to walk,
that you'd like to.
and want my luggage to follow.
Right.
That was the thinking and thought process which comes in my mind, and then we have created the segment of a smart luggage. We have put a thought on it, and created a segment of a smart luggage, and it's a need of an hour with the world is the increasing capacity of
Right.
travel
It's a
and all that.
necessity.
It's a necessity to have smart features in your
Even
luggage.
though it's in the segment of luxury brand, it's a
Yes.
necessity of
Necessity.
most consumers
Yes.
who are
So-
traveling.
So we cannot say it's coming into luxury, because our wallets, smart wallet, which is anti-loss, anti-theft wallet, it starts with a range of 2,000 rupees.
Okay,
A
great.
2,000 rupees wallet, I think it's good to invest
Quite
for.
affordable.
Yes. So I think that's the thing. And second thing is the bags, which we have got fingerprint enabled bag, like biometric access. No one can barge access to your bags. So there also the product range starts from 3,000, and then it goes to 15,000. So I think it's quite affordable with the
Right.
technology.
Very exciting. And I would like to ask you, like, are you wanting to make people tech savvy or tech dependent?
Well, Shalini, that's a very, very intelligent question, I must say. We don't want people to be dependent on the tech, but at the same time, we want people to be tech savvy, because tech has the power to transform the world. Like in a blink of eye, now you can connect to anyone in the world through your internet, right? So it's more of a convenience.
Right.
So what we want is, whenever you are traveling, it should be safe, secure, and convenient, simple and easy. So our vision is to make human life simple, easy, and safe. So with the rise of a smart luggage, and with the innovation of a smart luggage that we are bringing in the industry, we are bringing upgrade to the luggage industry, and that's what we are bringing, convenience, not dependency, but a tech savvy feature.
So you found the problem,
Yeah.
and then you found a solution. to
Solution. Yes.
it. Great. What were the biggest initial challenges in building Arista Vault?
There's a very identical challenges. One of the challenges was funding. So when we started this company, and we started with the notion of smart luggage, we want to upgrade the luggage, so that we have seen the wide and prominent problem of people losing their luggage, exchanging at the airport. There's a hustle. People are falling at the airport, dragging the heavy suitcases.
A long stressful
Long
hours,
stress.
making calls, trying to find out where their luggage is.
Exactly, and absolutely. So then, at that time, we realized that, okay, it's a big problem, it's a prominent problem, this needed to be solved. So that's how we created this, and that's how we came up with the notion of a smart luggage.
All right. What makes Arista Vault smart luggage different from the traditional luggage that we can see right now available in the market?
See, today, it's an era of Gen Z. If we would want to accept it or not, but yes, that's a reality. So think about the Gen Z mentality. They want everything really real fast, quick, convenient. You don't want to invest your time in the things that you don't want to put your
Right.
time in, searching the things, misplacing the thing, loss anxiety, and all that.
Everything needs to be at the fingertips.
Very quick, at the fingertip. So imagine if you can call your specs, shades, or wallet, if you can call it and just grab it, and if you can call your car keys, imagine if your luggage reaches conveyor belt and you will get the prompt at your mobile phone, and imagine the luggage you can ride on. So it's a very Gen Z thing, and that's how I believe that this feature is these features and everything is prominent, and this is a very Gen Z part of accepting the luggage like this.
So, what are some key mistakes you made along the way while you were building Arista Vault?
So the one thing is, while building the company, we realized that whenever you are spending lot of time on a finished product, and then you waste lot of time. So I realized in the process that once you create a prototype, and if it is good to go for a use, you should start trying in the market. Be with a small price of it, not charging heavy, but start with the using it. Second thing is also, I was about to build it a luxury kind of a segment where I was only playing with the quality. But I realized that this feature and this problem is actually for the middle class people and also for high class business people. So I found it really useful for the people. It's not a very mass thing, but it's a mass premium. And then we created some of the product for mass segment as well, which is very important because they are losing their wallet and they are in use of. And third thing is, for students, I never realized, I always saw the problem of businessmen and their hustle. But for the students, it is very important for them to have their, backpacks and all that. So we created a very low priced backpacks also, not in a leather, but a vegan leather and all that thing. But yes, we created small priced things also, like a keychain. You can easily have your keychain in 999 rupees. So in Arista you will get 62,000 ka luggage, a luggage price is a bike. You can also get a 999 ka 1,000 rupees ka keychain, where you can just tag it and you will never lose your luggage.
So it works as a sensor as well.
It works as a prompter.
It has GPS tracking.
It has a UWB tracking.
Okay.
So it works as a prompter. So once you put it in the luggage, you can call your luggage anytime. If there is if you are misplacing your luggage, there's a separation alarm where your luggage and your mobile phone both start ringing. And third is a tracking feature. We put it in a third because at the time of incidents only, if you get to know, you can you can
go ahead and quickly
pick your product. So that's why the third feature is a tracking.
Okay. What is your long-term vision for Arista Vault?
So we are India's first smart luggage brand. Shalini, I'm truly inspired by the idea of Apple. Apple is one of the business, and Steve Jobs rightly said that put a dent in the universe. So while putting the dent in the universe, you imagine the world. We are a category creator. So Apple is also a category creator. So we are thinking, and we want to give India its first Apple. So we want to, the next milestone is, the short-term milestone is, in the next 2026, by 2026, 2025, 2026, we want to hit 100 CR turnover. Second thing is, we want to establish ourselves in not only in India as a top brand, top luggage brand, but also in Dubai and US, because global competitors are there. And then the third is, we want to be known as something what as a category creator, as a first mover. So as Apple, like Apple. So we want to give India its first Apple.
Want to follow in their footsteps.
Yes.
And expand accordingly.
Yes.
Great.
So Arista Vault should be compared in that kind of a category. That's what.
So what is one of the best advice that you have received?
So I have received the best advice from my dad. He was a CBI officer, and he got the national medal also, gold medal also from president. So he always used to tell me that decision making is something which make people.
Right.
So never a decision is right or wrong. The person can make it right or wrong with their way of doing. So decision is never, once you take the decision, it is never right or wrong. You are the person who can make the decision right or wrong by putting your efforts to it, whether this way or that way. So it's never right or wrong. Anything is no right or wrong in the world. It's always you. You take the decision, your persistence, your conviction, and your passion will make it right or wrong.
Well said and quite inspiring.
Thank you.
What advice would you like to give to the aspiring innovators and women entrepreneurs who are in this field?
So there's a very interesting book called Alchemist that I have read, and I would want to share one quote of the Alchemist. So when you're starting, whether it's a career or whether it's a job or entrepreneurship, anything, whether you're a woman or a man, when you start the things, you always get this beginner's luck.
Right.
So there's always a notion called beginner's luck.
We get that push.
आप सक्सेस हो जाओगे बिगिनिंग में, होगे ज़रूर कि बिकॉज द यूनिवर्स वांट टू पुट यू इनटू दैट प्रोसेस. सो स्टार्टिंग में एक छोटा सा सक्सेस आपको मिलेगा. एवरी सर्च स्टार्ट्स विद द बिगिनर्स लक, बट एवरी सर्च एंड्स. बट जो जर्नी है बॉस, वो ईजी नहीं होने वाली है. सो द जर्नी इज़ नेवर ईजी फॉर एनी थिंग. सो every search ends with the victor being severely tested. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you are doing something or if you are up to something, always believe that in the beginning you will get success, but success is like a rent. You need to pay it again and again. You need to work on it, and then you will be there creating the milestone. Then again you need to jump to another milestone.
So as they say, 99% hard work and 1% inspiration.
Yes. The discipline plays more part than the motivation, I believe.
Achieving your goals.
In achieving your goals.
So special thanks to Ms. Purvi for sharing her insights
Thank you, Shalini,
and experiences with us. And as we wrap up, we remember that innovation is all about embracing change and daring to think differently. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep transforming the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shalini. Thank you.